Migraine is one of the most common neurological conditions affecting millions across the US and more than 1 billion people worldwide, including children and adolescents. Nearly half of migraine cases are hereditary, and the condition can take a real toll on school, sports, and family life. For parents and caregivers, it often means years of worry with limited treatment and options. Speaking of treatment, something new is available as a preventative treatment for children and adolescents ages 6 to 17 who weigh 99 pounds or more. Today, I have Jennifer McVeigh, pediatric neurologist, I'm sorry, Jennifer, at Dent Neurological Institute. It's early morning. And Lisa Mang, whose teenage son is living with migraine. Good morning to both of you. How are you?
Good morning, James. Thank you
Hey,
for
hey
having
guys,
me.
let me stop real quick. I'm sorry, James. It's McVeigh.
McVeigh.
It's McVig.
Vig. There you
McVeigh.
go, McVeigh.
Thank you.
And
Okay.
Thank you,
Lindsay.
Jennifer.
All right.
Figured it's early enough in the interview that I can stop it real quick. Sorry.
Hey,
Thank
no
you.
problem.
James.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Migraine is one of the most common neurological conditions affecting millions across the US and more than 1 billion people worldwide, including children and adolescents. Nearly half of migraine cases are hereditary, and the condition can take a real toll on school, sports, and family life. For parents and caregivers, it often means years of worry with limited treatment options to help. There is help, though, available preventive treatment for children and adolescents ages 6 to 17 who weigh 99 pounds or more. Today, I have Jennifer McVeigh, pediatric neurologist at the Dent Neurological Institute, and Lindsay Mang, whose teenage son is living with migraine. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, James.
Good morning.
Thank you. Doctor, how common is migraine in children and adolescents, and what should parents watch for?
Thank you for asking that important question. Migraine in pediatric patients can affect 1 in 10 kids, which is quite high. And the things to watch out for as a parent or a caregiver would be a light or sound sensitivity, nausea. They may or may not have vomiting, a throbbing headache. Typically in kids, it'll go in the bifrontal area. And it's usually debilitating to the point where someone would miss, an activity such as academic activity or school function or something enjoyable.
Now, doctor, what impact does migraine have on school activities and family routines?
So it can have a profound impact, actually. Kids, if they miss 1 day of school a week now, they can be completely behind in high school or junior high. So making sure that they're not getting more and more behind. There's something called presenteeism and absenteeism as well. So absenteeism is when a kid is not there, but presenteeism is when they're there, but they're just not functioning at their optimal ability. They're not able to focus or concentrate, or their pain is so high that they're just not present, if you will.
Lindsay, how has migraine affected your son and your family?
Thank you for that question. I am sharing my story on behalf of Teva. My son started having migraine headaches during his elementary school years. It was when he was in 4th grade where we worked closely with our pediatrician to get linked to a pediatric neurologist because the frequency of headaches were increasing. When he first started getting headaches, he would have nausea and sound sensitivity, light sensitivity. So when he would get these headaches, he would have to miss school at times, social events, sporting events. So it did have a direct impact on his daily life. Before this AJOVY preventative option was available, his other treatment plans, he was getting around 6 to 10 headaches per month. Now he is getting around 2 headaches a month, which is just such a great response to this medication. And we are grateful that working along with his pediatric neurologist that we were able to have this treatment option for him.
How old is he now, Lindsay?
He's 14 right now.
Okay, get ready to get out there and have some fun. Okay, doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Doctor, what does the new FDA approval mean for children and families?
Yeah, so this was approved in August of this year, and this is an FDA approved for pediatric patients, which is children and adolescents, as you said, 6 to 17 years old with episodic migraine. This is a medication that is once a month. It is a disease-specific medication, which is it is a calcitonin gene-related peptide, or CGRP antagonist, which means it blocks it temporarily. This is a neuropeptide that we believe is uniquely associated with the development of migraine. So it's wonderful to have a disease-specific treatment for pediatric patients. In fact, the first of its kind for the pediatric population. And this medication has been available for adults since 2018. So it's been out and tried and true with the adult population, but now we have this for our kids.
Now, Lindsay, what has preventive treatment meant for your family?
As I spoke to a little bit earlier, in his first few years of having migraines, the different treatment options that we had available, he did, they worked to some degree, but this is the first preventative medication to work to the degree of where he doesn't worry about getting a headache anymore. He only gets about 2 headaches a month now. So he's living his life, playing sports, going to school, being active, and doing all the things he loves to do without having to worry at all about being sidelined from getting a migraine.
Are you letting him play football?
He's not a football player. He is actually a soccer player.
Okay, smart move. Now, where can we go to learn more?
Thank you for asking that important question. At AJOVY.com, which is AJOVY.com, parents, healthcare providers, and caretakers alike can go online and learn more about this new treatment for pediatric patients.
Doctor, I got one more question for you. And also, Lindsay, if you don't mind, it just kind of popped in my head. How much does stress affect having a migraine headache?
Lindsay, do you
I'll
want to
refer Dr. Mizig to answer that question for you.
Stress can be one of the biggest triggers, honestly, especially in our adolescent youth nowadays. There's so much stress on them with academics and trying to be the most amazing that they can possibly be in everything, their sports, their academics, their emotional and social home life. It just they're always on, and so stress can affect kids, it can affect adults, it can affect caretakers like Lindsay, so it is part of the world that we live in, and it uniquely affects migraine quite a bit, and I think it's under-recognized in a lot of our youth nowadays. And so thank you for having this important talk this morning to help educate people on this new product.
Thank you both for joining us on Morning Blend. Again, I had to ask that, Lindsay, because you said 14. Now that 14, they're in high school and it's all kinds of stress coming at them. Definitely. Ladies,
Yes.
Yeah, thank you again for joining us on Morning Blend. Thank you.
Thank you.